Do you know you can own an apartment or a house here in Italy without paying €1 if you use O.P.M? You understand? If you use O.P.M, you will own an apartment, and at the end of it all, in the long run, within the space of 3 to 5 years, the apartment will become your home if you use what is called O.P.M, and you will not pay a dime. People don't understand. People say this guy don't start again. It's a secret I want to reveal to you. The secret of which I've used, people are still using it as well. In the space of 3 to 5 years, the apartment will become your own in full. In full. You not use €1, but you must have some requirements. You understand? So let's go straight into it. For those ones who want to, and majorly, this video is majorly for investors. Majorly for people who are looking for how to earn money. People who are looking for how to maybe use the stuff, an apartment or the assets to make money. Not for the one, because the one you are going to live in, definitely you are going to pay with your money. So I'm talking about if you don't want to pay €1 from your pocket, so meaning you are not going to live in that house if you use O.P.M. People will say, what is O.P.M? Is it a bank? Is it the name of a bank? O.P.M is not a name of a bank. So for those ones who want to buy an apartment, they want to buy it, but not with their money. How do you go about it? So you look for cheaper apartments. It is wisdom. It is wisdom. So I don't advise people, if you want to do an investment, you want to maybe buy an apartment that you want to use for investment. You want to stay in the house, you can buy a house of 100,000, 200,000, 150, but you want to use the house for investment. You don't need to buy a house of 100,000. Look for a cheaper apartment. What are people looking for now? People are looking for houses. They are looking for an apartment to rent. Chinese proverb says, if you want €1,000,000, look for the problem of 1,000,000 people to solve. When you solve a problem of 1,000,000 people, then you have made €1,000,000. What is the problem that our people are passing through? They need apartments. They need houses. Let's start thinking about that one. Even though the house now Hogbo, even though the house not too much good, as far as say the house is okay, they'll fit do residence for it. People need them die. People need them die. So that's why you must look for anyone that is cheaper. Even though don't be you want to look for a cheaper apartment, 20,000, 30,000, 15,000. Some cities that they sell on, especially some cities. Some people when they that city don't even know the benefits when they get in maybe apartment. They sell apartment 20,000, 30,000. Those cities, people they look for houses there. Currently, in all those cities, maybe a room apartment, 2-room apartment, 600, 700. You understand? Especially the one when bank they say or when court they say when they call Asta. Very cheap. So when you go for all those things, then what is O.P.M? People they hate God, they want hear. O.P.M means other people's money. That's so it is. There are some people, middle class men, when they receive money, they don't want to do anything, they don't want to invest. They'll say they want to go invest or wherever. Though they keep their money for bank. Now the money, now rich men, they use rich men. They don't keep money for bank. They go bank, go collect other people's money. It's not to invest. So now wisdom. Other people money when they did bank, not be bank, they print money. Now people get that money. So if you want to do something, you will go to bank if you have the requirements. I'm talking about requirements. Some people get life contract. They don't know what they want to use their life contract for. For here, anytime if you have life contract, you have maybe catastrophe, you can go to bank, they will give you money to do one investment or the other. So, or you have your money as well. So, other people's money by going to bank, that is how people do. That's how we do it. You go to bank, this is what you want to do. And this apartment, you'll be putting it at for 700, 600. They will look at everything and say, okay, now we can give you the money. You'll be paying back 500, paying back 300. Now, let's talk about maybe you buy an apartment of 20,000 or 30,000, cheaper one. 2-room, 3-room, whatsoever. Then you put it at for 600, 700, depends on the location. Then, in a year, you are not going to pay with €1. That's what I said from the initial stage. You buy an apartment from a bank, you negotiate with the bank, they give you the 20,000, 30,000, you put it on ground, you give it to the owner of the house or whoever, or truster. Then the apartment is there in your name with 20,000. You did not pay €1, remember. Then you now put people inside. The people will be paying 600, 700. 600 or 700 times 12 times a year. It's approximately 7,000 plus. Then times it or divide it by 3 years. That's approximately 20 something. You have already, if the apartment worth 20, you have already paid it within 3 years, of which you did not use your €1. You have paid it back to the bank, 20 something plus, and you collected 20, or even though it's 30. Within 4 years, within 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, the apartment becomes your home. You use O.P.M, other people's money, of which you did not pay a dime. It is logic. It is a secret that people don't know. It's a secret that many investors are using. It's a secret that many people are using. Not just to say that day you get life contract, you get this one, of which if you go bank will honor you, they will give you money. You understand? Go and try it. It's only for those ones who understand about real estate, who understand about all those things. If you don't understand that, you go put your money, go run at lose. You understand? So that is, and also like what I talk about. Don't go that you want to invest, go and buy an apartment of 70,000, 80,000. At the end of it, you pay back 600 to bank. Then you know they see until that for me, you want to pay for 30 years. And people also say, how many years you want to pay and finish? You don't pay such an investment for 30 years, 20 years. No. The way you do it is that you tell bank that you want to pay it for 7 years. And for that 7 years or for 5 years, we pay you 500. For that 5 years, the person will pay you. It's not even up to 7 years. For 5 years, we're paying up to about 700 or 600 or 400. Once the people are paying, then you are paying it back to back. Within the space of 2-3 years, it has happened. It has happened. It has been done. If you never done, if you never try, I know if they stand here, they tell you waiting, it never happen. It don't happen because we don't try and we don't do it. People are still doing it. You understand a secret? When many of we Nigerians don't know, waiting, all those Arabs they do, all those Pakistani and Moroccanos that they do it like this way. Before you know it, that one don't cover. Within the space of 3 years, that apartment, it don't become their own. Within the space of under 3 years, that apartment don't become their own. Not 30 years. The one where you want staying, you can be paying that one gradually, no problem. But this one of investment, that is what we're talking about. Other people can also do it another separate way as well. Another separate way in the sense that we are talking, last time I also talked about salary, not the rich. And we need another way of investing. This one way of investing. You can also go to a bank. If your bank is able to give you the money, even if you get apartments, look for a cheaper house. Even if you buy a house of 80,000, 60,000, you are paying it. Then look for a cheaper house. Bank will still give you, invest on it. If you get your own personal money, they invest on cheaper house. They put people in, because people need and die. People need, I repeat it, people need houses. If you ask now, say there's one apartment, who go rent them? Thousands of people will say they want rent. I'm telling you, just put them for video, say there's an apartment in so place. They need person who go rent them with 1,700. Thousands of people will say they need them. I'm telling you, because people need houses. So if you get access, opportunity to get all those things, now investment, and not be 30 years you're taking the money within the space of 2 years, 3 years, just in that money. Some people, they can, even though they're not, they pay back to bank. There's another way you also do it for you to make quick money. Maybe that might be explained on that separate video. You understand? For you to make quick money from you, they make your money 50-50. Bank will collect you, you buy an apartment of 20,000, 30,000. You put them for rent for 600, 700. Then they pay back to bank 200. Then they pay 700. Then you collect how much? 200 to bank, 500 to you. Extra free cash. You not use your €1. You went to bank, give you money. Extra €500 plus your normal salary. Meaning every month you can be receiving 500, which is free. Even though not 20 years, 30 years, you tell bank say you want to pay the money. The idea you used was that you went to bank, not be you need the house. You went to bank gave you the money, then you put people inside, they pay you 600, 700, you they give bank 200 or so, even though that 20 years, 30 years. On monthly basis, 500 plus to your money. Even though you know won't date this country, no one won't pay the money again. Bank will collect their own. Every month, ever since you have been receiving your 500. And such an investment is not that, it's not something that you just say you want to abandon. You must continue to do it because every month, 500 they come out. Then you come later on go carry another one, another 500. That will be €1,000. That not pass on people's salary when they work from morning to evening. So an idea. If you have the requirements, you can use other people's money. Now, those people's money we are talking about, there are some people that say, no, they don't want to buy. Some people, they keep 20,000, 10,000 for their bank. Then, me we want one, you we want one, you go bank, they will collect that their money. You collect that their money when they put for bank. Use that to invest. Then they say will come say they inside the house. They go receive salary. They don't pay you back. They just you don't pay back. They don't want use their money when they bank to invest. They will keep their money for bank 20,000, 10,000. Then you go bank, go collect other people's money, O.P.M their money. You use their money to buy an apartment. to invest, buy an asset. Then I will come say rent am because they get work. Majority of people get work, they don't get apartment to stay. If I talk now, say there's apartment to rent, thousands of people will flood, they'll say they need that. And majority of them won't say they need that, let me say they get work. You understand? So they will not rent it. I'll be using other people's money, paying back to bank. Automatically, the house becomes your own. Now logic, now wisdom. You understand? So that is what I'm trying to say. Without using a dime, there's a way you can do it. Now just logic. And at the end of it all, you start making your cash flow. They call it cash flow. 500 go they come out for this. Those are what investors are doing. They be waiting on those men. This is what they don't teach in class. They don't teach it in school. All this how to make money, they don't teach it in school. How to invest, they don't teach it in school. You understand? So you have to know that. Let's try helping ourselves. Pakistanis, they don't go ahead of us. Moroccans, they don't go ahead of us. I'm telling you. They don't go ahead of us. Even in UK, wherever, they say some citizens of Pakistan come, they rent houses hard. Where are our Nigerian people? Let's change everything. Where are our Nigerian people? Pakistanis, Moroccans, and they get apartment, they come, they rent house, they give foreigners. A time is coming, whites don't we born on the rent house for black now. Now those Pakistanis will come, they rent we apartment because they get many people, that's why they rent them to their people. Their people know they find house, they rent them to their people. If you have an advantage, especially cities, e.g., some cities when they do all those hasta, some people just they there. They don't know the value. The time is coming when many of they say, oh, I wish I know. There are houses that are cheap. You buy it, people need them. You put it out on rent. This will not be 30 years to see your money, not be 20 years to see your money. Now, waiting without test, I'm telling you, within the space of 3, 4, 5 years, the house, without using a dime, you use O.P.M, the house don't become your home. You can follow me on my YouTube page, Facebook page, YouTube channel, and other things so that you can know more about details on how to invest. You understand? This one might be my major feed, and that's why I'm explaining it. I'm not there to cryptocurrency, I'm not there to all that thing. I'm going to this one majorly. I will teach you how to go about it, what you need to do, and also how to aim your money. You get your money, cash flow. Now they call cash flow. You go the flow. You understand? So that is what it is and how it needs to be done. By using O.P.M, other people money, at the end of it will become your without using €1. That's it. Thank you and God bless you. Ciao.